What's up, guys? Here with another video. We're about to jump into video log 3. So let's hop right in with it when I got there. So when I got there, it was about 10, and I was supposed to go to gate 4. So it's dark outside already. So when I'm driving down from my house, I passed gate 5. And so I got back over, drove on, and then I went to the next gate, which was gate 3, and I was so confused. Actually, still never figured it out. I don't know where gate 4 is. So I went in through gate 3. It wasn't that far of a walk, but so I did that. And then once I got to my station, I was on brakes again. So I basically did that again all night, where I just built the brake. And if you don't know what the building the brake is, go watch video log 2. That'll tell you kind of more about it. But, so I did that all night. I probably made well over 5,000 breaks. I have no idea. It's like, for the first, I'd say about 6 hours, it was so easy. Like, I was just chilling. I was just doing it. Then I came into a problem with the accelerate pedal. And so it wasn't snapping on. So I told my team lead or whatever, and then she called Nissan workers, which we call them red shirts. They were all over me. They were in my space. I got behind, asking me what's wrong with it, watching me do it. I had like 3 of them watching me. So that kind of sucked, to be honest. Kind of made me nervous, but they just watched me do it and everything, and then they're like, "Are you sure it's not this? Are you sure it's not that?" It's like, I don't know if this is true, but it feels like most of the red shirts have only been in like one section of Nissan. And so when they come over to yours, they like ask you how to do it, watch you, and everything. I get like it's huge, but I'm saying like if you're a red shirt and you work for Nissan, I think you should know how to do most everything. So that kind of sucked because I had to show them how to do it, and it was only my second day. They were questioning how I was doing it and everything. So it was really stressful. So I got really behind for a little bit. And then my supervisor came back, and he started working on them. Well, he didn't do them in the process that you're supposed to make them. He was just doing them to make them fast. So he's making all the same ones, even if he didn't know that was the next one. So what ended up happening is he made a wrong one. It got sent back to me. I got talked to about it, and I was like, "All right, sorry about that." Like, I didn't know what else to say about it, but that was really stressful. And then still about the pedals, they just kept coming up to me all night. "Are you good? You good?" Like. Then they were all asking me, "Is this your first night?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Dang, you make those really quick for being your first night. Normally it takes people like a week." So I'm already supposed to be certified on the pedals, but since all the things that went down yesterday, they didn't let me sign my certification pedal license or whatever they do. It's weird. So now I think I have to make them again tonight, which is awful because for the first little bit it's fine, but then you get so used to it. Like, everybody else was like rotating jobs, and I didn't get to, so that kind of sucks. And also, when I kept grabbing the pedals, I don't think you guys can see it, but I have like cuts on my arms from grabbing the pedals because it's just metal. I wore short sleeves last night, but every time I just grabbed the pedal, it cut my arm. So my arm was bleeding for a while I was there. And then my feet, dude, hurt. The most hurt I've ever felt in my feet, to be honest. It felt like my feet were bleeding. When I came home, I literally laid in my bed and just I didn't even fall asleep right away, but I did fall asleep. But I'm not even sleepy tired. I'm just physically drained. But that's honestly, that all went down last night, and it wasn't a whole lot. Last night was just really stressful because I was by myself, 1, and 2, the pedals weren't clicking in, and another thing that went wrong last night. So the leaf pedals or whatever, there's like the screws wouldn't screw in. They kept getting stopped because whoever built the pedal part did not drill the hole big enough. So when I used the screws I had to use to screw the sensor in, wasn't fitting. So I had to take another bigger screw through that, and then pull that screw out, put that screw it in like twice, and then pull it out, and then put the sensor on, then screw it, then screw it. So that really slowed me down too. Like it took me like the time it'd take me to build like 4 pedals took me 4 normal like Maxima or Ultima pedals took me one time to build the leaf. So other than that, like last night was good. So I did try their food that they have. I went to instead of making my lunch last night, just so I had something else to talk about in case I did have the same job, which I did. So I went to the cafeteria yesterday, and I haven't been there yet. So what they have in there is like Subway. They have their own cook that cooks like a hot meal, like green beans, mac and cheese, chicken, everything like that. And then they have like sometimes they have pizza, hamburgers, hot dogs, everything like that. So what I ended up getting last night was Subway. I know I should have got the hot meal, but the line was like super long, and I had to walk super far to get there, and so it already wasted like 10 of my minutes on my break to go. So what I got is I just got a chicken bacon ranch melt. Nothing special. It tastes exactly like how a Subway would taste. So yeah, that's basically all that went down yesterday. Yesterday was kind of lame, other than like all the stressful things that went on. I didn't get to learn anything new. Well, okay, I learned how to like do my paperwork at each station. Like I have to pull out a clipboard and like mark what everything works, mark that everything's good, everything's charged, what number I'm on, and everything like that. But I felt really bad for the dude I left, like say day shift came in or morning shift or whatever. When I was leaving, I was kind of behind. I wasn't like super behind. Like I had 6 in my row, but I mean that whole day I had the whole thing full and like some on my desk to hook up still. But when he came in, like that was after the red shirts came and like attacked me and everything. So that really slowed me down. So he had to really catch up, and I felt bad for him because when I got there, the dude before me at night shift had everything was full, and so kind of sucked. I felt bad for him. He knew it was my first day though, so he didn't really care that much. But yeah, so that's video log 3. I didn't have a whole lot to talk about because I didn't do a whole lot, to be honest. I just did the brake pedals tonight. They did talk about me doing parking brake. Hopefully I can do that so I can talk about something else tomorrow. And tomorrow is actually my last day. So I work tonight into tomorrow, and then tomorrow night into Friday is my last day this week. So then I get Friday night off and Saturday night off. So I'm looking forward to that because my body is actually hurting. I don't think my body's ever hurt this much since I wrestled. Like when I wrestled, my whole body was sore for like a good 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm not looking forward to that, but it's alright as long as I get through that little sore process and getting my sleep schedule right and everything. Because I got home and I slept from about 7 a.m. to about 5 p.m. Which I can't be doing that because I'll have school and I'll have weary. So I missed both of those today. But they didn't need me at weary because everybody was there. So I don't even think Cade went, which is my roommate. So that's it. That's video log 3. I'll see you guys later. Peace.